greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. Make the haters aggravated, get the spaceship activated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys, where you get your crypto news. But more importantly, XRP news. So let's get right into this thing. So if you want to get into crypto, go on to crypto.com. This is where you are able to purchase cryptocurrencies. It's thousands of currencies or thousands of coins on this particular exchange, which is crypto.com. The link is in the description below. So make sure you definitely click on that link so you can look at more cryptos and know how to buy, sell, trade cryptos, right? Crypto.com. Let's move on. Let's get into this thing. All right. So Brad Garlinghouse was on the news. So let's take a look at Brad. It says Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse on XRP brings next Bitcoin. Did you believe what Brad said? Let's listen up.
Be the next Bitcoin?
Well, I think if we're solving a real problem and it's at scale, then I think it's a compliment. I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding what is real and what is just hype. Some, I think, may look back on Bitcoin and find that it was the Napster of digital assets. What I mean by that is Napster was the first to digitize music and demonstrate, hey, if you digitize music, you can do a lot of cool things with that. But ultimately, they were circumventing trademark laws, they were circumventing royalty payments, and government stepped in, and Napster was not successful. But Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, they were very successful. I think what you'll find is that maybe the next generation of digital assets ends up solving some of the original problems that Bitcoin set out to solve. Is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars. There's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
Listen, if you want to make money, you find a problem that is $1 billion, $1 trillion problem and solve the problem. When you solve that huge of a problem, it has to make money. It's no doubt. If the problem that you guys are trying to, that XRP is trying to solve is $1 trillion problem and it works, it's a no-brainer. All right, let's get into this. It's a massive news. All banks will embrace XRP by 2025. And we are in November, guys. So 2025 is around the corner. It says the CEO of Japan's top bank has confirmed this. It's the path we're on, XRP. So pretty much preparing to use XRP Ledger. Listen up to what she has to say. And she goes a little bit in depth. Listen up to this.
Actually, Japan is a very, very cash-oriented society. Surprisingly, yeah. People think we are kind of advanced, but basically, by the way, I come from Japan. But the percentage of digital payments of all the transactions is actually only 19%. So it's actually kind of national agenda to increase digital payments. And the government encourage banks to innovate so that they can increase digital payments ratio. So now what we are doing in Japan is we created a consortium of more than 50 banks to come together to develop a completely new payments platform or infrastructure powered by Ripple's distributed ledger technology, which basically replaced the existing domestic payments system called the Zenkin system. It also can be applied for cross-border payments as well.
And that contrasts with Zelle, which is a fantastic enterprise.
Exactly.
It's built on the existing rails.
Yeah, that's right.
50 banks has came and done this with them. So existing rails, cross-border payments, XRP. All right. So listen to this. Attention XRP holders, this is you and me. So this video reveals what's coming next. There's a reason why XRP is the only digital asset with clear regulatory status. Ripple has a stronghold on the payment sector. XRP is a game changer. So listen up to this.
Ensuring that any stablecoin offering operate within an appropriate federal prudential oversight framework.
But when are you going to move into stablecoins?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
You see how he's dodging the question.
Look, I think the stablecoin market is fascinating. Will we do or say more than that? Not today.
The Federal Reserve has a strong interest in ensuring that any stablecoin offering operate within an appropriate federal prudential oversight framework.
The potentially fast and wide adoption of a global stablecoin, potentially a global currency governed only by the incentives of a private company, is something that will deserve and will receive the highest level of regulatory expectations.
So they do not threaten financial stability or payment system integrity. We have also provided guidance to the banks that we supervise on how they should engage with their supervisors when considering use of these products.
Being a highly regulated institution that we are, we can't touch crypto or stable coins or anything like that.
In terms of central bank digital currencies, we continue to speak to a broad range of stakeholders. Our research is currently focused on end-to-end system architecture, such as how ledgers that record ownership of and transactions in digital assets.
And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Are maintained, secured, and verified, as well as tokenization.
We must consider whether our understanding and computation of traditional monetary and liquidity indicators need to be re-evaluated considering new types of payments. Through cooperation across borders, industries, and professions, so we can develop a comprehensive and consistent approach on measuring this new payment method.
All right, so everybody's saying something without saying it. What you can see is reading between the lines, guys. You got to watch what they do, not what they just simply say. All right, so XRP has been going crazy, but please don't forget about XLM, mother of God. 61 cents, definitely hit 61 cents the last time I looked. XLM was about 11 cents when I first got into XLM, and as you can see, it is now 61 cents. Let's go! Let's go. Let's go. Don't wait till it happens. Don't wait till it happens, guys. Breaking news. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse was interviewed by the 60 Minutes, set to air soon. This is huge news right here. This is huge news because you don't see a Bitcoin CEO on here. Well, the interview was focused on regulatory clarity, crypto in general, and how the industry has come together to advocate for pro-innovation candidates. The full episode will be aired soon. Stay tuned for details. We'll be watching the episode for 60 minutes. I mean, listen, it's coming on. If you like it, love it, know about it, seen about it, heard about it. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple. XRP is the coin. There's a difference. You are able to get into stocks until it's IPO right now. You can get their shares of Ripple. Boom. It says Ripple partner with Apple company. I've been knew this, guys, but they don't say it out loud. You have to research this kind of stuff. So when I say I've been knew about Apple and Ripple already partnered, they never promoted it. You just have to research. So now they're out here speaking about it. Listen up.
If you look at Santander's announcement, what they've done is connected Ripple to Apple Pay and then allow employees to send money. So they don't have to worry about the complexities of AML and what happens if a payment doesn't get, but just step by step testing this out. Mm-hmm. Then they'll start taking it to selective customers. So then we're starting to talk about different types of pilots. It's not a Ripple pilot, but it's a customer pilot using our technology. And that.
Boy, oh boy. All right, breaking news says HBAR integrated with the Federal Reserve to expand its partnership with XRP to enable RLUSD payments. So RL is Ripple's stablecoin. If you don't know, now you know. It's Ripple's stablecoin. So Hedera Hashgraph, which is HBAR, and Ripple, which is XRP, has collaborated, and Ripple USD is a stablecoin cryptocurrency that aims to mirror the US dollar and is designed for quick and cheap payments. So guys, you can look at more into this, do some more research on this particular thing, but Federa and Ripple and FedNow have partnered together. If you don't know, now you know, okay? All right, so let's move on. This is institutional gold shop. So this is not a shock to me because I've been telling you guys to buy gold. They are boofing or pumping or hyping this Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $98,000 a coin. If you got $98,000 a coin, listen, you shouldn't even be listening to me. You should be on a beach somewhere. But if you got $98,000 a coin, they're pushing this for people to get into Bitcoin, and obviously that's flowing in. But their average person is forgetting about gold. Don't forget about gold. Physical gold and silver is God's money. All right, listen up to this.
So what is behind the gold rally? Here to explain is Campbell Harvey. He's a professor of finance at Duke University and co-author with Claude Erb of The Golden Dilemma. Thank you so much for being with us. Who's buying the gold?
So it's very interesting. You would think that retail investors are piling into gold, and the usual way that you would invest in gold is to buy an ETF. But that's not really the case. If you look over the last 10 months, there have been like negative flows or outflows from the gold ETFs, and actually an increase in the Bitcoin ETFs. So this is, in my opinion, mainly institutional investors like hedge funds that are speculating on the price of gold. As you mentioned, gold has done well over the last quarter, but over the last year, it's lagged the S&P in spectacular investments like NVIDIA and others. So I do think that people saw gold as lagging, and the institutional investors are piling in.
So what?
All right, so the people, meaning you and me, we felt that gold is slow. We felt that gold is, like you said, lagging. So it's not as fast as Bitcoin has they been promoting. So institutions has been purchasing gold while investors like me and you had just been pretty much going only crypto. Literally only crypto. But you cannot forget about God's money, because if you have been looking at gold has been slowly but surely moving up as fast as inflation. Don't forget to purchase gold and silver, guys. If you can't get a whole bar of gold, silver is definitely dirt cheap now, or you can still scoop up some silver. So it says, sorry Vatican, the ship belongs to us. So pretty much they're saying that they have found underneath the Vatican like thousands of gold bars that belongs to the people like me and you, and they have been hiding it from us. But that's a different story, guys. Just make sure you purchase some gold. Keep looking out on different things about the Vatican and how gold has been hidden from me and you. Definitely continuously do your research. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.